Hello everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI. I don't actually remember exactly where we left off. Oh, that's right, we were doing all of the stuff for Mid to get her the fancy heat sink or whatever it was that she needed, and I think we just finished up, like, the trail of side quests. We're supposed to go to... Yeah, we have a side quest through a missive, I remember now, it's all coming back to me. And I think we still have this S-rank hunt, if I am not mistaken. Let me check that. I didn't say hello to everyone in stream, did I? Gamer, Lone Wolf, Pincap, Wolfpool, Yuki, Sanctum, Rinky, Snorlax. Anyone's name I missed, anyone else lurking? Good to have you. Welcome, welcome. We do still have this S-rank, the Breaker of Worlds. Fallen Giant in the Rosarian Ruins. Hearing that there's a Fallen Giant in Rosarian Ruins immediately makes me think that it's where I fought Kupka at the first time. Because it doesn't get very specific, so we gotta look for it. You know what, let's go ahead and talk to Otto and see what he tells us the next thing for the main story is. And then we'll look at the side quests and other stuff.
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Yo, if the girl doesn't want to go to her dead dad's grave,
Told me she was building a ship.
then, you know, that's her decision. Excuse me, who are you? Are you the cloak person who follows me all the time? No, you're just the boatman. Hello.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
My uncle better be safe.
What tidings, Uncle?
Oh, I actually get to read this. My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pin you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impeding attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving Uncle Byron. Dude, I love Uncle Byron. What a lad.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Oh, Gav!
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Cid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Cid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Let's go!
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Hopefully. Okay, so we're going back to Cid's Legacy is what it's called now. That's neat. I like that. Oh, and actually, I guess I should have done that side quest first because now we can't. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll get to it when we get to it. We'll just focus on the main story a bit first. We got a 5-hour stream ahead of us, chat. We're gonna get a lot done today. I should have read the thing about Cid's Legacy. Whoopsie. Oh, you know what? The lore might tell me right here. Cid's Hideaway. A hidden refuge built on fallen ruins in the blighted lands of Central Storm. Here, Cid and his adopted family of freed bearers from across the Twins made their home. That is, until the fledgling utopia was brought crashing down after its location was discovered by Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, in the year 873. In but a single night, the hideaway was destroyed. Fewer than half managed to escape the slaughter visited upon them by Kupka and his men. An assault by Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, and his private guard on the first hideaway of Cid the Outlaw in the year 873. The safe haven, established amongst forgotten ruins long consumed by the Blight, was entirely destroyed, and many of Cid's collaborators and the bearers they had freed from servitude were slain. Well, yeah, Kupka's dead as heck now, so you get what you deserve, buddy.
Well, Cid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kupka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Is Goots okay?
Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
I think Goots is possessed by a demon. Yo, Jill back in the party finally. Let's go.
Do you see that, Cid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
You really mean to tell me that all of you had to go in separate directions right now? None of you are going even slightly in the same direction from this location? Ooh, baby. Making our way to Bocklad, I guess. Is that the name of the capital? There's like a giant chasm right here. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. It looks like I can go back to the hideaway, so let's see about this side quest. All the other fast travel spots are locked off. So I'm not sure if they're going to let me do whatever this side quest is right now. Party makeup has changed. But let's go see if it will or not. The game did warn me ages ago, like, hey, it's possible for side quests to be locked off for a little bit. So that is always a possibility. I want to read the letter either way. Oh, we have a lot. What the heck? I thought it would just be one, not many. A request for assistance. This was the one from, yeah, it's the one from my uncle. And then a Desert Alliance was from you. Yeah, so these are the only new ones. Off the record. I didn't realize it would be so many. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Yeah, okay.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Quest accepted. Payback. I thought we would have one side quest here, by the way, and not like 3 of them. That's my bad. A bad feeling. Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. Yeah, okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
What if Torgal has a cold? Because he keeps turning into an ice wolf. And last but not least, we have Blackthorn. Oh, the pen is mightier. Open 10 letters, nice. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather that was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his... Okay, I'm not reading that. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old dude what's got him so hot and bothered. Assuming it ain't just the Forge. All right, I don't like talking to August. I was gonna say Augustus. His name is August. I don't like talking to August.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Dude, look at all this renown I'm about to get, though. Gamer renown. Let's go. All right, well, suddenly we have a lot of side questing to do before we can get a move on to the Empire. Blackthorn first.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it.
Language.
You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
I love sharp things. Now I have two things to talk to Karen about.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at 'em. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Okay, but also talk to me about Blackthorn.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy game. Who isn't eccentric? Hey, yo, Hippocrates. I got a lot of people to talk to. How you doing?